The recent completion of a major road construction project has transformed life in Burkina Faso near the tri-border with Ghana and Togo, bringing both relief and a sense of pride to the local communities. This is one of many developments marking the inflow of significant investment in Burkina Faso over the past 24 months. In this video, we look at some of the more recent investments and development in the country. For years, residents of this region faced significant difficulties in transportation, especially when it came to evacuating the sick. Heavy rains would make the roads nearly impassable, adding to the distress of already critical situations. However, the new road has brought a much-needed change. Before, we had a lot of difficulties, even with evacuations for the sick. The traffic was terrible, especially when it rained, one local resident shared. Now, with the ambulances and this new road, everything is more comfortable. Traffic flows smoothly, and we are proud to see it. The impact of the road extends beyond just transportation. The infrastructure has beautified the city, giving it a more urbanized appearance. The residents welcomed this development with joy, expressing deep gratitude to the government for prioritizing the commune's development. Words fail us to describe our satisfaction and joy towards the government. This road has not only made our city more accessible, but has also contributed to its overall beautification, another resident added. As the road opens up new possibilities for the region, Burkina Faso took a significant leap forward in its journey towards industrialization as the first stone was laid for a new clay calcination unit by SEMAF Burkina Faso. This marks an important milestone in the country's efforts to process its raw materials locally and strengthen its economy. This project isn't just about building a plant, it's about creating opportunities. Thousands of jobs are expected to be created, with all positions filled by Burkinabe citizens, helping to develop a skilled workforce and reducing the need for foreign expertise. By using locally sourced clay, the plant will also cut down on the import of raw materials, a major expense for the country, helping Burkina Faso save valuable foreign currency and strengthen its economic independence. A standout feature of this project is its use of solar power. The solar plant will not only power the calcination unit, but also contribute excess energy to the national grid. This move aligns perfectly with the government's broader vision to make renewable energy a key part of Burkina Faso's development strategy. This initiative is the perfect illustration of our industrialization policy. We must congratulate the promoters who were able to set up this project. In fact, it involves taking the raw material from our soil, forming it here in the calcination unit, I would say in secondary material, which will now end up in the cement plant in finished products that will be consumed here in Burkina Faso. So that's all we want. Our raw materials can be transformed on site. There will be many jobs that will be created both in terms of the judgment operated and in terms of the calcination plant here, and also in terms of the cement plant. And I think that the accompanying solar unit should help reduce production costs, and we hope that in a few years this technology, which will become more widespread, will help reduce the costs of cement. So that's a strong signal. We encourage them and we encourage all operators to invest in this direction of transformation of our raw materials and invite foreign investors who still doubt the capacities of Burkina that Burkina is an investment hub and all the amenities are in place to be able to support them. During the ceremony, the chairman highlighted this initiative as a shining example of what can be achieved in Burkina Faso. He congratulated the project's promoters for their vision and commitment to the country's future. He urged both local and international investors to see Burkina Faso as a prime destination for investment, emphasizing that the government is ready to provide all the support needed to make industrial projects a success. It is with great honor and deep gratitude that I would like, on behalf of the SEMAF Group and all my SF colleagues, to welcome you to celebrate a historic moment for SFAF and for Burkina Faso. The Simon de El Afrique Group is now positioned as a leading cement player among the leaders in the production and marketing of cement. We are present in 13 countries and in Africa with a current cement production capacity of over 15 million tons. The good prospects for accelerating structuring infrastructure and housing projects in Burkina Faso lead us today to pursue our ambitions by laying the foundation stone for our new Cassine clay unit. In another bold move toward self-sufficiency and industrialization, Burkina Faso embarked on a transformative journey with the establishment of a state-of-the-art textile factory. Spanning an impressive 9 hectares, this industrial complex represents a strategic step in Burkina Faso's broader industrialization process. The factory is poised to become a cornerstone of the nation's efforts to transform locally produced raw cotton into high-quality finished products. At the heart of this initiative is the desire to harness the abundant cotton produced by Burkinabe farmers. By processing cotton locally and producing uniforms domestically, Burkina Faso is taking a significant step toward achieving economic independence and reducing its vulnerability to external market fluctuations. The official launch of the Texforce BF factory was marked by a symbolic ceremony where President Captain Ibrahim Traoré laid the first stone, signifying the beginning of construction. The event, attended by government officials, military representatives, and local leaders, underscored the importance of the project for the nation's future. This factory is more than just an industrial complex, it is a symbol of our determination to stand on our own and build a self-reliant Burkina Faso, said President Traoré during his address. Once operational, Texforce BF will have a processing capacity of over 2,160 tons of cotton per year, with the ability to produce approximately 1,260,000 textile materials annually. The factory is expected to attract interest from across the continent, positioning Burkina Faso as a key player in the regional textile industry. For the people of Burkina Faso and the surrounding areas, the factory represents hope for a better future, with many expressing their determination to ensure the success of the project. We must take care of this factory, make it work well, and pray that terrorism ends so we can focus on building our nation. The Texforce BF project is part of a larger vision to transform everything Burkina Faso produces into value-added products, ensuring that the country's resources are utilized to their fullest potential. As the country continues to navigate challenges both domestically and internationally, the establishment of Texforce BF stands as a testament to the resilience and ingenuity of the Burkinabe people. Through initiatives like this, Burkina Faso is charting a course toward greater economic independence, industrial growth, and national pride, and contribute to the preservation of our environment without forgetting the effect of reducing the impact of foreign currency payments in US or euros. The project to build the solar power plant attests to our commitment to renewable energy, a significant reduction in our dependence on fossil fuels, and will contribute considerably to reducing CBF's CO2 footprint and greenhouse gas emissions. The configuration of these two projects should also improve the competitiveness of the product on the market thanks to the reduction in production costs, which will benefit the end consumer without forgetting the impact on the creation of new jobs in the country. We are proud to play an active role in the transition to a greener and more sustainable economy by investing in cutting-edge technology, by adopting environmentally friendly practices. We are helping to shape a better future for future generations. Your Excellency, Mr. President, I could not talk about these projects without submitting some key figures for your consideration. The construction of the Cassine clay unit and the solar power plant require investments of 34 billion CFA francs. These two important projects will be financed by our company, supported by the World Bank IFC, added to the existing factories of and to OBO Dialoso SAF will therefore accumulate. Since its presence in Burkina, a total investment of 85 billion CFA francs, or more than 125 million euros. These projects will also increase SAF's contribution to tax revenues. In the state of Burkina, since the creation of the company, this contribution exceeds more than 60 billion CFA francs. It is important to emphasize that the laying of the first stone, that you will proceed to in a few moments, and the fruit of the excellent political economic relationship that exists between our two brother countries, Burkina Faso and the Kingdom of Morocco. It strengthens the always fruitful and more active South-South cooperation that exists between our two brother countries. I would like to warmly thank all those who have contributed to the realization of this project: the authorities of Burkina Faso, the financial company LAFI, the engineering design teams, and all the other financial and technical partners. Your support and collaboration have been essential to the organization of this miraculous vision. Your Excellency, Mr. President of the FO, in terms of perspective, the CIMAF Group is resolutely determined to continue its development in Burkina Faso and has participated fully alongside the government in the realization of the development and industrialization programs of your country. In this regard, I would also like to emphasize that in addition to the two projects, CIMAF will embark on a phase of capacity increase. Production of these factories in order to better support the growth prospects of the cement market in your country. Together we can meet the challenge that lies before us and build a prosperous and sustainable future. For this great beautiful country Burkina Faso, long live Burkina Faso, long live the Kingdom of Morocco, and live the brotherhood of our two countries.
Vive le Burkina Faso.
In a heartfelt moment, the chairman paid tribute to the nation's defense and security forces, as well as the volunteers who work tirelessly to protect the homeland. He acknowledged their sacrifices, noting that their efforts make it possible for Burkina Faso to focus on development and growth, even in challenging times. As the foundation stone was laid, it became clear that this project is about much more than just producing cement. It's about building a future where Burkina Faso can fully harness its resources, create jobs, and sustain its economy.